the big thing that we wanted to do as writers was really build on what we had. I mean, we knew we had created a fantastic story, a great universe, all these fantastic characters. So how do we build on that? A lot of it is saying we're going to keep what we had and then add new places that you could go, add new characters that you could interact with. We've known all along that, you know, it's a trilogy. We're taking the game in a certain direction. We had our exciting ending from Mass Effect 1. So we said, well, how do we build it? Where is Shepard going to go from the beginning of this game to the end of this game, sort of thing. So we kind of looked at his arc. What's his story? Where's he going to go? What do we want to have happen to him? Well, Mass Effect 1 was all about establishing the Mass Effect universe, right? And then once we had that, what do we want to do with it? And we just thought, you know, right from the get-go, we needed a theme, and we just said, I think this is going to be the darker middle act of the game. You know you're in Mass Effect. You know it's Mass Effect, but the feel of it, the tone it's a little bit more mature. And it takes you down some paths that, you know, we might not have seen in Mass Effect 1. It's really kind of exciting. The books and the comic that are coming out really soon, I think it gives us a chance to say, here's our universe, let's look at it from a slightly different angle. But what we want to do is make sure that it's not just something that we put our brand on and send out the door. We want to be involved. One of the key things we're doing with the comic, for instance, is it takes place in a small snippet of time from Mass Effect 2. So we just expand that out. So it's integrated into the story, into the universe. I'm a part of it. Casey Hudson's been a part of it, and we're working with Dark Horse, obviously, to make sure that it doesn't just feel like, oh yeah, it's just a Mass Effect, you know, add-on. No, it's part of the Mass Effect universe. Like, as an example, in Mass Effect 2, what we have as an advantage is we have 2 books behind us now, and we actually take things from the novels, and you will hear about them in the game itself. The comic is, the first volume is scheduled to come out with the release of the game. Yeah, there's going to be more DLC we're planning for. We've got ideas for it, what we want to do for it now. And yeah, trying to find new ways to expand either the stories, the characters, the locations, anything that we can. As a writer, I think it's a great opportunity because sometimes it lets us do things that we wouldn't normally do in the game. It add in new things that fans. It extends the universe and just keeps people excited about the product, you know, and about the Mass Effect universe.
Shepard, but you're dead.
And so now that the second chapter's done and we're moving on to the third, we have a pretty good idea of where we want to take the third one and how we want it to all wrap up. And in a couple of months, as we start to ramp down on Mass Effect 2, we'll dig into that and really get into the meat of it.